Hey legacy builders, in this video I'm going to be closing out my August budget for 2022. I'm realizing while I'm editing the video that I have said a lot, and hopefully none of it is really confusing, but hopefully this intro will help clear it up. I have not put as much money as I thought we were going to towards our bills for next month or September. So I really want to focus on getting ahead of our bills. Our new minimum balance for our next month's bills account is $2,000, so I want to get above that. So there are some refunds that we have been waiting for since the beginning of the year. Prayerfully we get those in September, so when we get them we'll just put it towards the bills account, get ahead on our emergency fund, and start stacking up money for next year's events like Christmas and birthdays and all of that. So anything I said in this video that might have been confusing, hopefully this intro clears it up. And yeah, stay tuned for today's video. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Hey legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In this video I am closing out my August 2022 budget. I always do this on camera. I've been doing it for the last 2 years and I'm not going to stop now. So I hope that if you need inspiration for closing out a budget, or if you just want to be nosy and see where our coins went, then please stay tuned. All right, so the thumbs up button is absolutely free to click. I'm begging you at this point, please click the thumbs up button. It's really easy to do. You just tap it and then you'll see it turns like a little black or blue. You'll get a little like confetti there to let you know that you've liked this video, so YouTube can send it out to more people who need inspiration for their own budgets. All right, thank you, and thank you so much. So our to-do goals and affirmations for the month of August were: 1, to keep things simple, to continue to budget, okay, because I did take time off in July and I said, look, we have to continue budgeting because this is what helped us pay off debt. This is what helped us get a month ahead. This is what helped us maintain control over our credit card spending. So we're going to keep doing it, right? The affirmation was, I am a good steward and we prosper and live abundant lives, because we do want to live abundantly. And we wanted to earn additional income. This was a goal of $400. So let's see, and have to have no spend days. We had a total of 10, 15, 19 no spend days in the month of August. So August for me started on the 31st of July and ended on the 27th of August. So 19 no spend days out of 27, 28 days is not too bad, I think. All right. So let's go ahead and look at our monthly budget. I'm going to pull this sheet out. I've been keeping track. I do a monthly budget because we want to get an overview of what we've done. And then I do budget by paycheck because now we get to stay consistent. We want to make sure we're actually following the plan that we set in place. And then sometimes extra money comes in or situations come up and you need to spend where you didn't think you would have to spend. This is why we budget, to make sure we stay on task, okay? So the actual income that we received in the month of, sorry, I have to twist this a little bit, in the month of August was $3,000 from our W-2 income. So the plan was $2,400. We actually brought in $3,000 to use. And the side income, we planned on $400. That was the goal. But we brought in $235. Okay, so that is a total of $3,235. Let me just write that here. $3,235. It's probably hard to see that because I wrote it really small. Sorry about that. This amount is what we saved in the month of August for September's bills. I think I said that all wrong, so let me rewind. This here that I have listed all of these monthly bills, this is what we paid for in August, but we saved this money up in July. And this is what we saved in August to pay for September's bills. So we were budgeted to save $1,800 for September's bills, but we saved $1,250. Yeah, we were short. That's why we always try to keep a cushion in there. So we were $550 short of what we needed to save for next month's bills. But let's add up what we actually paid for our bills in the month of August. $1,200 plus $69.76, $45.02 plus $142.75 plus $152 plus $54.99 plus $68.38. That's $1,733.90. Okay, so this is what we actually paid, but just keep in mind NMB here where it says $1,250 is what we saved to go towards September's bills. Okay, so we were a few cents under for Allstate. Spectrum, we were just a cent under budget there. Metro PCS, we paid $152, so that $152 minus $115, we were $37 over budget because we did have a fourth line. We have now canceled that, so this bill is going back down to $115 September and going forward. National Grid, we budgeted to save $186, but we paid $142.75. PSEG was under its $50 use. We were $45 there. Most people are saying, I'm hearing most people in the budgeting community say that their electric bill is going up significantly. Ours did go up, but not that significantly. What did go up for us is the gas bill, which is surprising. It really is, but inflation, what are you going to do? That's why we're trying to get ahead as much as possible. Car insurance went up $4.76. And the rent was pretty much what we saved was the same. We have not seen that increase yet, so I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. All right, taxable brokerage, we wanted to invest $200, and we did. For a rent increase, we wanted to save $200, and we did. We saved additional money. So, and then annual bills, we wanted to save $40, and we did. So that's $440, so no change there. And for miscellaneous, that is everything that we give, cash that we pull out, money that we left behind in this operating accounts cushion. We did save extra things. So back to school was extra. We didn't budget for that, but we did save $100. And then we had to pay money back to our credit card. So that was not budgeted, and that was $400. So let's add up what we spent here in miscellaneous. $324. 300, 286, 100, and 400. That's $1,410. So $1,410. And let's do our percentages first. So our monthly bills that we saved, that's what I'm going to do. $1,250 divided into 3,235. That was 38% of our income went there. And then monthly savings, $440 divided into 3,235. So 13.6%. I should have used the decimal point in this percentage, but 13.6% of our savings, of our income went to savings. And then miscellaneous, so giving and all of this. Well, let's separate it. Well, let's just do it. 1,410 divided into 3,235. Is 43.5. So 43.5% went to miscellaneous expenditures, including our giving, cash that we spent, and our purpose fund and credit card expenses. So now we can do a full subtraction. 3,235 minus 1,250 minus 440 minus 1,410. 135 remaining. That's decent. Okay, don't know where it went. Some of this we didn't use actually, but that's okay. The actual income was 3,235. Bills, we saved $1,250. For savings, we saved $440. For miscellaneous, $1,410. And we already know what the percentages are. 43.5% here, 13.6% here, and just a little over 38% went to bills. So not too bad. We are going to continue to work on keeping our percentages low for our bills based on our income. That means we are going to be increasing our income as much as possible. That's what we need to do. But right now we are focused more on bills in September. But this is how August went with $135 left over. I'm not mad at that. All right, so now that we have that out of the way, let's look at our purpose funds. Actually, let's look at where we ended in the month. So for credit card expenditures, we left August with $318.15 as a balance on this card. But remember, August blended into September, and we are making those payments, so we're not keeping a high balance on here, and we're still making payments towards it. So this balance will be taken care of. Don't worry about that. And then we have, our operating account. This is with Capital One. Capital One makes it easy to track, transfer, save money. You can open up to 25 different accounts. We have about 15 different savings accounts there for each, specific categories. We ended with $30 in the main checking account. Okay. So that was okay. And then we have our purpose funds. So let's talk about this and close this out. We started the month of August with $2,956.69 in our total purpose funds. Okay, we save on purpose. Back to school had $188.66. It ended with $222.64. The goal is $500. We've been spending from this, so we've been adding to it, but we've been spending to get ready for back to school. Christmas started with $470. It ended with $470 with a few cents added in interest because we didn't add any money ourselves. Clothing still has 46 cents. Gifts had $10.95 to start and to end. Wellness started with $21.82. We spent some money from it and we ended with $190. The goal for this is $2,000. So as soon as we get a handle on being ahead of our bills and making sure we put extra cushion in there for the inflation and the increase of things, then we'll go back to focusing on this. Renter's insurance started with $110. We added $30 and we ended with a balance of $141. The goal is $237, and this is to pay our renter's insurance in full for the year. And that's due in December, I believe. November or December, but we'll have that money by that time. Vehicle insurance started at $208 and ended at $208. The goal is $1,040. We did have to use some money from here because we hit that goal, but then we had to take money from it for other things. And yeah, I just want to build that back up again. The vehicle fund only has 68 cents starting and ending. Amazon, this is for our Amazon Prime membership, which we are keeping because we use it and we love it. So we started at $23.64. We had 4 cents interest added, so we ended with $23.68. And the goal is $130. Costco started at $113.93. We spent $101, so we ended with $12.92. The goal I put as $100, but I think it should be like $200. Maybe we need to increase that, but we'll get to that later. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Next month's bill started with $18.56.77. Basically, with all the additions and subtractions, our ending balance was $1542.95. And the goal right now is $2,000. So we're pushing to increase what we normally would. It was $1,800, but we increased it by $200. Again, with a pending rent increase and all of that, we need to make sure there's extra in there. Vacations is new, home is new, and 40th birthday is new. We don't have anything in them yet because they're there, but we're not focused on it primarily. But these are the goals. The home is $20,000. 40th birthday is $3,000, which is subject to change. And let's see how much we ended in the month of August. So $222.64 plus $470.81 plus 46 cents plus 10.95 plus 190 plus 141.17 plus 208.20 plus 68 cents plus 23.68 plus 12.92 plus 1542.95. Okay, 2,636 and 36 cents. Is that right? Ooh, I can barely see that. I'm sorry. 2,636. Okay. So, what's that? 300, almost $300 less. So let's subtract that from the 29.56 that we started with. Yeah, 320 and 33 cents is the difference. That's the difference. Okay. I did remember back to school, and yeah, that does suck. So minimize credit owed. So we're doing that. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. And we have to figure out what the priority is. I think for myself and my husband, the priority of all of these funds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15. So out of these 15, we definitely want to focus on Christmas because we're getting close to the end of the year. So we need to beef this up. This goal is 1,300. So we're going to focus on that. And clothing and wellness and renter's insurance. Those are going to be the focus because we want to have a good Christmas this year. I don't know if we'll hit 1,300, just being honest, because we will have to put more money into clothing. We'll have to put more money into wellness for sure. And we still have 2 more birthdays this year, myself and my husband's birthdays. So we'll figure it out. But I think Christmas, wellness, renter's insurance are going to be the focus for us. So that once we get our bills account up to $2,000, then we can start funneling more money here because it's kind of tight. But we're going to make it work. And thank you for everybody who has purchased the Mind Your Money Simple Budget Workbook. I even saw someone purchase from Europe. Like we had one from Germany and we had one from Amsterdam. I'm amazed. I'm so grateful that you found enough value here to support us and get your finances in order and have some inspiration for getting your finances together in a simple, easy way to budget for financial freedom. So thank you again. That is my August budget closeout. We ended our purpose funds with $26.36. We did have a little bit of credit card balance, but that's being taken care of in this first week of September. And we continue to budget our money like we said we would. So we said we would continue to budget, and we have. And we did better with our income than we expected. $600 more income for W-2. We were less for side income, but altogether we still earned more than what we budgeted. So that was a good thing. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this quick budget closeout for August. I hope the information and the way I shared it was helpful. Please continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.